Battle of the night. How y'all keep this a surprise, man? You know, it ain't even really get leaked.
A little bit.
Too much or nothing.
Not too much.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody really even knew.
You said something at the face-off, I think.
Mm-hmm.
There was a video you put out.
Yeah,
you said Magic's on the card.
No, I didn't say Magic's on the card. I said, you know, it was. I was trying to trick the fans a little bit, but also give them a little Easter egg. So I said, you know,
I think you said it on accident. I watched it. I was like,
I didn't say Magic. I said the person who on the card, he do a lot of this.
No, you said something before that.
Oh, I did.
Or maybe was it that video? Because that one you did outside in the parking lot.
I definitely didn't know.
I know your shit, my nigga.
Yeah, I probably did something then. I don't know. But
I think you said Magic's name.
I did.
Yeah,
not on the blog. I did.
And like, not the one that you did in the parking lot.
Oh, okay. Something else I did.
I think something at the face-off. Magic on the card. I was just like,
then I probably did do it. Then I probably did. Hey, you probably right. Hey.
No, but by then the timing was perfect. It didn't matter anymore because we're here.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it didn't leak that much. You know what I'm saying? I seen a lot of bloggers. They said little things. Like Piperboy would be like, you know, SDL is heavy. Pay attention to what I'm saying, y'all. Pay attention. I'm trying to hint to you. Everybody's gonna be like, oops, be Magic. Like,
exactly.
So I see certain people hint, but I think the fans for the most part got a good surprise, and that's good. You know what I mean? That's good.
And it was a good battle. I even seen people saying it was battle of the night and everything like that.
B Magic was one of the people voted for battle or performance of the night.
Performance of the night, 100%.
It was a surprise battle, and he was one of the votes for performance of the night.
And it's so dope that these two legends never faced off.
Never.
So that was like where I was like, yo, B Magic and Ars never battled? It's crazy.
Yeah. We knocked out a couple legacy matches, like the Cal and Goods, and I know we'll get there, but we knocked off a couple legacy, like Magic and Arsonal. Why not? You get the St. Louis fourth king on there.
Facts.
And it almost felt weird, I admit, like when the idea came to me, it almost felt weird, like, damn, doing this without Magic.
Magic is crazy.
I did have a thought that crossed my mind early on when I had Holla and Verb locked in. And then I started talking with Young Ill. I started thinking about, is this my opportunity to do a starting 5 card again? I only did that once. You know, with Team Hami versus Writers Block.
Of course.
So I was like, is this my opportunity right here to do a 5-on-5? Like, because now I could just get Oops, get Magic, it's all 5. And if I got like 5 people from New York or something, like, damn. Thought about it, but then, you know, the having K there with Young Ill, I was like, I want K on this card.
Yeah. So
that's one thing definitely that we had to do. And then after the conversation with Calico and Goods, I was like, I'm gonna end up getting one of them, if not both of them, on the card regardless. So I was like, nah,
just make it what it's supposed to be organically.
It's supposed to be a max out. It's not supposed to be a starting 5. It is what it is. But and then Arsonal, you're talking about a Mount Rushmore candidate.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Is he still highest viewed? Like, I don't.
Between him and Clips, it switches every time they battle.
Those 3 guys, right?
Yeah, between anytime they drop a battle on YouTube, I'm sure they just kind of like this, neck and neck.
I think Arsonal said a ball. He got the highest viewed something. He said something. He was dropping accolades too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Arsonal is one of them super god tier legends. You know what I mean?
No disrespect. He wasn't OD disrespectful. He was just showing his level of ability.
He was just in there working.
Exactly.
In there working, man. And to have our biggest card ever include somebody of Arsonal's magnitude, and it's only a surprise,
which is crazy.
It's just like, what more could I ask for, man? It's like, that's why, you know, the post is getting signed and the t-shirt, max out t-shirts and all that. Shout out to my nigga O for that. All of that shit, like, just makes it nostalgic. It's just like, man, like, this is like a moment in history. So shout out to Austin B Magic, man. That's what's so crazy.
What'd you think about B Magic's resurgence again in the culture, as far as like getting his respect back? You know, like, I felt like, you know, he was playing with it a little bit, choking, this, that, and the third, but now it's been a good solid 2 years of Magic just really just putting on.
Yeah, call that man and double his pay for whatever you paid him last. Because he earned it at this point. He shook that stigma, I think, at this point too. Like you said, I don't think he's playing any games. Like his Coach Corleone performance early in the Blue Room this year. I heard, I didn't get a chance to watch it yet, but I heard he went crazy on GTX.
Yeah. When he went fire, he was fire.
And then he comes to Max Out 3 and gets one of the Performer of the Night votes. You know what I mean? It's just like at that point,
That's good, yes.
All right.
at one point, there's like certain things that's just not contestable or arguable. It's just like, yo, the man is going crazy. Get a man his flowers. Get a man his matchups. Get a man his bag that he deserves at this point. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, he went crazy. Did you see how loud it was when he said his slogan at the end?
Yeah, yeah.
The room was shaking. Told him once.
I'm from the motherfucking Lou. I got from salute to the Lou, man. St. Louis came to support their people.
And he wasn't biased either. He wasn't biased.
Yeah.
He was giving it up.
Yo,
that's what I like about the St. Louis crowd that was in there.
Peep how dope this is. I said this on the stream earlier too. So after we had the top 3 performers of the night, and it came down to Averb and Ill Will. Holla was still standing there.
Yeah, I was there. Yep.
Right? Because I told Holla and Will, I said, don't go too far in case one of y'all get a vote. I think Ill Will must have left before I said that. So
he definitely did.
Yeah, he didn't hear.
Okay, because
he was out.
Yeah, but Holla was still there. Like, Will must have dipped off real quick. Holla was still there. So when Holla's still there, that whole fucking 400 St. Louis niggas section still there too. They're all moving with him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So at that point, when I'm going back and forth for Verb and Will, and it's still split,
Yeah.
that shows the non-bias and the love and the respect.
It wasn't hate.
Yeah, because they could have just dominated that like that right there on camera, on the stream. It's just like, no, Verb,
Right there. Yeah.
Lou. They split with Ill Will.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't really. This is a lot of shit that happened, man. It's dope.
We follow up with the next battle. Show Off versus the Wolf. You know what I'm saying? How did it feel to, work whatever situation you had with Wolf and then get him back on his card? Show Off said, he made it happen. Well, the Wolf kept saying, Ice is hilarious. He kept saying, Show Off keeps saying he repaired my relationship with ARP. Like it was gonna happen anyway. But I let him take that credit.
Nah, Wolf is my guy, man. Wolf is my guy. It'd be little. Some of us get into situations that deserve it, where it just be like, nah, somebody really violated somebody.
Yeah.
Me and Wolf we had some light shit.
He said that too.
We had some light shit and just didn't communicate enough after that. Like, I could play part of that too. I gotta take responsibility for that too. Like we had some super duper light shit. You know what I mean? Because I wasn't letting nobody play with my name at the time. And y'all know me, I'm gonna make it undisputable. I'm gonna put files up and all type of shit. If y'all try to play with my name or my reputation or my credibility, I should have blocked out his name or something in the screenshot or something. You know what I'm saying? Because those two guys, I could say his name now because we cool now too.
Yeah.
Jones and Wolf, they got a relationship.
Facts.
So Jones can out. You see him. Jones had blogs. He turned to Wolf like, "Oh, you backdooring me?"
Yeah,
whatever, you know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yep.
And then Wolf was like, "Nah, that ain't my reputation out here in the streets. I'm walking with the wolves. We ain't doing that."
I see what you're saying.
And I'm in the middle of that too. And it's like I'm over here defending my brand and the max out card. And I'm not gonna leave any room for doubt. But at the same time, I possibly could have did that piece of it differently. I could have did that piece of it differently. You know what I mean? So, and me and Wolf had a couple conversations behind the scenes where, it almost got patched, but there was a couple things that we still need to discuss and we didn't get to it. You know what I mean? So, spun a block. And then when we followed up and got back on the phone again, we was both like, man, respect. Seen what you said. I apologize for this. I apologize for that. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Water under the bridge. That's it.
Max Out 3 versus Show Off.
That's it. None of that shit make you less of a man. You know what I'm saying? So, but then
how'd you feel about the battle?
The battle, Show Off and Ice, it was what it was supposed to be, style-wise. Like, it's two niggas that we expect to be like, yo, they're gonna talk a certain way to each other.
That conversation.
Ice's presence is like, it's weird because it's like, the way he talk, the shit he say, and his presence could be fitting of a bully. But it's like he's not purposefully trying to bully somebody. So it's weird with Ice. Show Off will purposefully try to bully you though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we kind of knew that alignment was gonna create that type of product, and I think it did. I think Ice was spitting that type of lingo that nobody could talk except for him. Nobody will ever sound like Ice, ever. And Show Off, he was showing his pen at certain pockets, and in other pockets, he was just trying to press the shit out of fucking Head Ice. He's just trying to press the shit out of Head Ice for fucking 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
When Head Ice pulled out the phone, though,
yo, that angle.
it's Show said, I ain't looking. He kept telling him to look. Hey, yo, Show's smart though. Show is smart. I ain't looking at shit. And you know what's funny? It was all a setup too. So that's why I'm like, yo, it still hit. Even with Show not looking, Head Ice still veteranship still made it hit. Like I don't care if you don't look.
The thing about phones coming out during battles, I'm there, so I always look. Yeah, I said a long time ago, oh man, I hate that I'm about to say this and people are gonna think I'm taking a shot. I'm not. I was standing behind Disaster during his title match versus Pat Stay, and it was always controversial about when he pulled out his phone, right? And I saw it. If I remember correctly, it was like the Color Note app, because I think he like lost his spot and he was looking for like something to go on or something like that. And I remember the guy in the suit. Damn, I think he was the one that gave away the check. I think he was involved with Canada at the time. I remember it was me and a nigga K-Von that used to shoot battles. Remember K-Von used to work with Queens Flip for a while?
Yeah.
Remember K-Von? Do you?
No.
You don't remember K-Von? He used to work with Queens Flip. He was doing a lot of camera work and shit. Okay. I'm talking to throwback shit right now. Quiet Room days and shit.
Yeah.
He was
I remember Quiet Room and everything
yeah.
like that.
He was kind of like working with Queens Flip for a second. But anyway, me and him was standing behind Diz, and that sponsor guy that was doing the check, I know he was like bothered because we seen it, and then me and K-Von started talking about it. So he's looking at us like, yo, don't ruin the integrity of this event, or this battle. I was just like, oh, I'm saying that's crazy what Diz just did. You know what I'm saying? And I was standing behind Diz going for him. But anyway, phones come out. If you're on stage or if you're right there like a league owner, you see what he's looking at on the phone. When Calico pulled his phone out during the Goods battle, I'm looking in the phone. I'm like, he better not be looking at his fucking rounds after all this prep time. He was on Twitter. I'm looking.
Yeah.
I hope it's on the footage.
He said that. Calico
tweeted
he said
that.
He tweeted that. He's like, well, I'm on Twitter.
Yo, 100. Yo, I swear on everything. I'm looking. I'm like, yo, what is he doing right now? Are you gonna fuck up the integrity of this battle? He's on Twitter scrolling likes and whatnot, doing retweets and shit. While he's listening to Goods. I'm like, those niggas are fucking nut. Now I say all that now to go to the Head Ice shit. I'm looking in the phone too.
Yeah, that's what you look.
It really wasn't a DM.
Yeah.
It really was. So I'm looking. I see. I'm like, the fuck is that he's trying to put in niggas' faces? And what he was saying was, I ain't gonna say it here. I'm not gonna spoil it for viewers. It was wild. And I look at Show Off, and Show Off was like, his demeanor looked like, yo,
don't play me.
We're gonna have to fight.
Yo,
like, we're gonna have to fight.
And you know what's funny? I did the recap with Wolf. Wolf said I'm showing it, but I see him getting in that stance. So you know me, I got my defense just in case he wanna hook off. Max out.
Back in the A.
Wolf pulled out the phone like, nigga, look.
Nigga, this ain't you? That nigga was hot. Boy.
He thought, he's like, nigga, you trying to fuck up my life, nigga? What
that
you
nigga was ready to and I planted my left foot like, this nigga swing. I'm gonna just go at it.
Yeah. Nah, great,
said it, though.
great battle, Wolf. Great battle. You and Show was fire,
Absolutely.
man.
My voice is still fucked up. Yo. Show Up look like he wanted to fight for a second, son.
I see when that spirit, you like, yo, you tight for a second. He's like, yeah, I'm tight.
Yo, yeah.
Show Up don't want to play. Don't play with me,
Show Up,
yo.
he started to tighten up a little bit.
Don't play with me,
you know
yo.
what I'm saying? And you could tell, but that's actually what even adds to
Of course,
the punch landing and shit, like, and the setup landing. You know what I'm saying? But I guess if I would Show Up in that situation, I would have felt similar because I could see even after that, then Shoulder let his shoulders down.
Yeah.
Shoulder, he's like, all right.
Wolf knew it was gonna hit.
Because if you're in that spot, it's like, he's trying to put me in a nightmare right now. And then you wake up from a dream like, oh, it's just a dream. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying?
With that being said, as far